The presenter of the Fall 2014 Valedictorian, Cesar Hurtado.
Congratulations, class of 2014. I'm here to introduce your valedictorian for fall 2014. Please welcome Michael No. I'm just gonna start by telling you a little bit about Michael. When Michael started in my class, I could see that he was a little bit apprehensive and scared. And I know that he went and investigated. He asked other students, have you had him? Is he hard? Is he difficult? Is he mean? And the first day of class, he was just sitting there, very respectful, paying attention to every single detail of the demonstrations. And he tried not to ask too many questions. But that was just for the first couple weeks of the quarter, beginning the class. Then after that, he felt more comfortable. He found out that I wasn't a scared individual teacher. And he started learning and creating. He was very determined always, finishing and accomplishing all his assignments, his projects. It was like being a little kid being on a bicycle with the training wheels. I put him on, I started pushing him, he started like going. But once he got the momentum of going, I removed the training wheels and there he goes. And that's what put him where he is right now. Michael, congratulations. And here you have your Valedictorian 2014.
Hello and good morning. Welcome to our graduation. Faculty, family, and friends, and my fellow graduates, thank you for being here. I want to start off with giving some thanks first. First and foremost, I want to thank my family and friends for always believing in me, especially my parents, Tom and Felicita Nell. Thank you for always believing in me and loving me unconditionally and teaching me to follow my dreams no matter what. I love you, Mom and Dad. To my little sister, you're the best. Thank you for teaching me how to be strong and always letting me know that it's okay to be a little weird. Thank you. To all my academic peers and faculty of the Art Institute, thank you for always inspiring me with your individuality and uniqueness. You are the living, breathing model of creativity for life. I want to give special thanks to Cesar, not only for introducing me, but for the tremendous impact he's made on my vocational journey. He's been mentoring me since day one, and has given me the tools to really turn my artistry into reality. So thank you very much. Lastly, a big, huge thank you to all the family and friends of my fellow graduates here. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here. And so I thank you for encouraging them and supporting throughout this process. And I speak on their behalf in saying that we greatly appreciate every single thing you do for us. So thank you, and thank you for believing in us. Throughout the years at Art Institute, I've heard stories of classmates struggling with self-belief and the concept of self-identity. The truth is, I was never able to really believe in myself. 3 years ago, I was a broken bird. I had no clue who I was or where I was going and what I wanted to do. But there was a burning inside me that I always held on to in search of finding what it was. And like most of you sitting before me, I found myself taking a risk and starting a new chapter at the Art Institute. And this is where I learned to fly again. When I look around, I don't see us separated as design, media arts, fashion, or culinary. Rather, I see us as a collective, talented group of visionaries. And we are about to embark on an incredible journey that we worked so hard for. We, as artists, designers, and creators, have the power to evoke emotional triggers with our work. And knowing that our abilities are able to impact our surroundings is testament that we are destined to share our talents with the world. For example, when you guys create a new dish and you share it with your boyfriend or girlfriend, and they're stuffing their faces and they're like, this is so good, you can taste it. The moment when you unveil a new video game or a new animation to your best friends, and their eyes pop out of their sockets, and they're like, wow, you can see it. The moment when you play a new audio track for your coworker, and they start bobbing their head, tapping their toes, you can hear it. And it's that moment where you make a new dress for your mom, and she lights up, and she turns and looks herself in the mirror, and there's a little twirl. You can feel it. These are the moments that we, as visionaries, were born for and live for. And it is our responsibility to create them again and again for the world. I want to share a sentiment that will hopefully impact you as much as it has impacted me. As many of my friends know, one of my biggest inspirational icons is Lady Gaga. And she once said, honor your vomit. Honor your vomit. I'll explain. The artistic process is like a series of creative regurgitation, where all these thoughts, ideas, and visions spew from your head and your heart. And sometimes there are always going to be outside forces that are going to prevent you from reaching your imagination and blocking your creativity. And this is when you must honor your creative integrity and respect your artistic identity. Because these are the elements that are authentic to you and only you. Your imagination is something so special that no one can take away from you, but you have to fight to keep for it. You have to fight to keep it, otherwise it's gone forever. Muhammad Ali, one of the greatest heavyweight champions in sports history, famously said, "A man with no imagination has no wings." At one point in our lives or another, we've all been broken birds. But as I look around today, I see a room full of my fellow visionaries with wings. And I'm so honored and humbled to stand here beside you and watch our imaginations take flight. Never give up, never stop dreaming, and never stop believing in yourselves. Thank you very much.
Michael and Shirley, congratulations.